Hello, hello. It's the collective reading for the first week of 2022. So, thank you for watching this reading. I hope it provides you with guidance and clarity and confirmation for the first week of this new year. So, I personally am having my solar return on January 3rd. So, wish me a happy birthday and send me a donation if you'd like. I would appreciate it. And if not, thank you anyway for just watching this reading. Let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to pull 4 oracle cards to see what's going on for you this week. This reading can resonate with any part of your life. However, I am asking for the energies brewing on this particular week. Seeds can be planted this week, but also other things can be transpiring. The seeds that plant this week can bloom later on, 6 months down the line, a year down the line, whatever. So let's go ahead and get a card for the collective. Playing it safe came out, but it didn't show itself. It showed itself, but it didn't come out. Can I get a card for the collective for January 2nd through the 8th, please? January 2nd through the 8th. All right, that was weird how it came out, but your higher self. The second card of the spirit suit, your higher self. All right. Something is happening here that is wanting to connect you with your higher self. We also are starting the year with Venus retrograde. So with this card coming out, it can represent matters of the heart, the heart space, the heart chakra, love, relationships, something in that area of life could be a conduit for your higher self to come in for you. But I'm going to read the description of these cards. So let me get another one for the collective for January 2nd through the 8th, please. Card for the collective. All right, thank you. Blessings. Love that. Blessings. Not mad at that. I'll take the blessings. Can I get another card for the collective, please? Main female. We got feminine energy all over it. First of all, next year is going to be a very feminine year in general. So there's that. Can I get a card from the romance angels for the collective? Ooh, make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. All right. These cards flew right on out. So let's go ahead and get the deeper meanings of these cards, and then we'll start to clarify with the tarot. That part of the readings are usually done for the zodiac signs on Patreon, but I will offer that portion for the weekly readings here. That way you can see that it is worth it to go ahead and subscribe on Patreon to get those extended readings. It's only $3 too. All right, the Sacred Lifeline is what this card is called. This card shows a woman's heart with brilliant white wings radiating golden light. It represents your own eternal spirit, your higher self, the part of you that existed before this life. Before all the issues you think this life is about. So this part of you existed before all of before all of those issues. Goodness, what's wrong with me? You are entering a very valuable and intuitive time, one in which you are able to feel the true depth of your power. You are shedding the feelings of doubt and limitation, reaching deep within to feel the boundless strength of eternity vibrating in your soul. This is your true self, your lifeline to truth, your higher consciousness, the timeless connection. And timeless connections. Meditate on your soul's identity to gain all the understanding you need and all the solutions that you seek. Your soul is clearing the way for profound blessings to come. So let this sacred self guide you. As you do, you will begin to notice magical happenings in your life. The affirmation for this card: I live in the value, power, and deserving of my eternal self. My soul connects me to all solutions. I love that. Let's look at this blessings card. As you allow your higher self to guide you, I think this just represents the manifestation of the physical blessings that you receive. Holy Spring is the name of this card. Immense blessings are emerging in your life from those in spirit. Angels, guides, and spiritual guardians are watching over you. Angelic intervention is available to you. Be open to the voice of the divine. Messages are all around you. You are protected. You are safe. Have faith that your path is guided. Watch for signs and spiritual beings. Uh, Watch for signs that spiritual beings are present. Profound healing energy is flowing to you in wondrous ways. Refreshing, replenishing energy is filling your life. That is a very beautiful start to the way this year is going to go because it's allowing you to connect with your higher self and your spirit to kind of get a jump start to following your intuition because this is going to be a very intuitively led and guided year. So it's just letting you know what's out there for you. This is just, I think, a significator of who this reading is for. We have two twos here. The year 2022. The main female, lots of feminine energy, lots of healing and divine, intuitive, feminine energy are going to be present all throughout this year as well. This card here particularly represents um, the female significator, or likewise a co-protagonist. This is someone who can represent open, deep, romantic love. Uh, it can show the importance of open, deep, romantic love in your life. It can also represent um, an attractive woman. This could be you or someone, how someone sees you or how you see someone else. This card can represent a female querent. Um, if you're male, this could be someone who's important to you. This could be someone of the same sex marriage. This could be a friend of yours, or it can be you. So it just represents the main female, either the main character in your story, the main female in your story, or you, if it's not someone outside of you. So I think that's your focus, you and your higher self. That is the focus, the connection. It's like, and then the way it came out in the spread is like this. So this is you and this is your higher self. It's how I feel this is. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Once the divine guidance starts coming into your life and making you aware of which paths you should choose and which way you should be going in your life, and you start to see the blessings and you start to have more trust for the divine guidance in your love life, and you're more open to deep and romantic love coming into your life, and because you are, it does come in, and then when you make the effort to maintain it, it grows. Love that. Let's go ahead and clarify. We're going to start with your higher self. Clarify your higher self, please, for the collective. Page of Cups. So you could be slowly getting new little messages of communication from your higher self, little intuitive hits that could come to you in creative ways, like maybe through songs or maybe through feelings, your emotions. Maybe you're realizing you have a little bit of clairsentience or empathy capabilities. So just look for the different ways these messages could come to you. Maybe it's through your feelings, your emotions, or through children even. Okay, then we have the Empress here. So we definitely have something expanding. There could be some anxiety or some worry, stress, insomnia. Maybe you have so many messages coming in that you can't sleep at night. Or there's such an abundance of messages or communications that are coming in on a spiritual level that it's keeping you up at night, or your dreams are very vivid. With the Empress energy here, it just represents that divine feminine energy, that spiritual component, the expansion, the abundance. Also represents the messages coming in very beautiful ways. That Venus energy is here with the Empress card. I think this Nine of Swords is just like overwhelming, like the amount of messages or ideas that come in. It could just feel overwhelming, or like it's keeping you up at night, or it could literally be keeping you up at night. Like you could have some insomnia, or maybe you're only taking like small naps and you're just getting these little hints of information here and there, intuitive hints, um, coming from your higher self. It definitely feels like there's an abundance of little tiny messages, and that could be keeping you up at night. The Empress can also represent prosperity. So, yeah, these messages could be coming in very beautiful ways, but there could also just be an abundance of messages, little tiny messages and signs that come to you intuitively that can also keep you up at night. So, just be mindful of that. Write things down. Keep a dream journal, especially if you're having dreams. Let's look at blessings, shall we? Show me blessings, okay? Okay, you're getting some recognition. People are seeing you, recognizing you, awarding you, rewarding you. Um, you're getting some attention. You could be achieving something, achieving some type of goal, but the blessings are raining in. Anything else for blessings? Okay, we got the Seven of Cups reverse. So this feels like a place of contemplation, like you're no longer unsure about something, you're no longer confused about something. You know what to do or which decision to make, which choice to make, which option is right for you. And as soon as you have the clarity in the emotional space, or intuitively you know what to do, the opportunity presents itself for you. It feels like things are just really flowing, and you can intuitively feel your way through to like from one moment to the next. I love that. Things may have been confusing for a little bit, but the potential for a solid new beginning, um, for a patient new beginning, or investing in something with your time, energy, your effort, or money, investing in something new is coming in. And it could be in something that involves a lot of recognition, or that you have a lot of attention from others. Anything else for blessings? We got the Emperor reversed. Okay, with the Emperor reversed, could be an abuse of power. Somebody could be misusing their authority or not taking it seriously enough, being a little bit passive. The opportunity to overthrow somebody in authority or to take someone's spot could be coming up, and that could be getting you lots of recognition, and that could be creating also some confusion. Some mixed feelings and mixed emotions, but people could be coming out of that. Maybe they feel like you're a solid leader. You could be moving forward with the opportunity, though, and maybe it involves taking the position of someone who was in charge or in authority, who was either misusing, abusing, or not taking their power or responsibility seriously enough. And this is also the energy of Mars, so maybe there's something that you start small on or start slow with. You don't want to act too quickly or too soon on, and especially while things are kind of up in the air, confusing, and unclear. I hope that makes sense. I'm going to go ahead and move on. Let's look at the main female, even though I'm pretty sure we know who this is. Get some more aspects of who this person is. Show me more about the main female. The star showed itself, but it didn't come out. Definitely the star of the show, the main character. We got the Knight of Pentacles. So you could be starting a new routine, developing a new lifestyle, recreating yourself, and just taking it one day at a time. Like I said, creating a new routine, a new process, a new ritual, something like that, where you're just taking it one day at a time, one step at a time, moving slowly, incorporating new steps into your routine, and just easing yourself into it. action, but it's slow action. We got the moon card being here. So you're moving slowly, methodically, practically, carefully towards what's next. You don't know what's next. There could be some fears. This just could represent what's unknown, or just deep emotions. This could also, again, represent dreams. There could be hints, signs, messages coming in your dreams. So you could be moving responsibly and taking things slowly, taking the information from your dreams and slowly applying it to life. This can also just represent deep intuition and psychic abilities, and you slowly learning more about how to hone this energy. So there's definitely starting a new chapter with this intuitive ability, this knowing, this deep inner knowing, or this not knowing, right? Being connected with what is unknown, what is unseen, and navigating it anyway. There's a sense of bravery there. But also the world card is here. So you're closing out a chapter. You're learning something. You're learning your lesson about something. You're achieving a goal. You're coming full circle with something, with some type of lesson. And this represents a brand new beginning as well. With the fixed energy on this card, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, I feel like with this Pisces energy, like you're learning how to be more immutable. You're learning how to go with the flow and to just you just never know what's ahead. So in the past, you've learned how to move forward in a way that is practical, and it's more of a cardinal energy where you can adapt by being a little bit more mutable, or you can be a little bit more fixed. But I feel like you're slowly closing a chapter, learning a lesson, establishing what it takes to follow your intuition, to learning how to follow the messages that come through in your dreams and those intuitive hits that you get. There's a chapter, there's something that you're finally learning, a chapter you're closing and ending, and a new beginning as a result of that. And I know I'm repeating myself, so I'm going to go ahead and move on. Let's look at make the effort. Show me make the effort, please, for the collective. All right, so we got the Emperor here. Somebody could be working on like saving their throne, their position, their business, their company. It could be entrepreneurship that is kind of like upside down or not really working out right now because we have the Emperor reverse. So, or there could have been an opportunity with somebody who was stubborn, abusing their power, arrogant. Instead of taking action, they decided to not take action. So somebody could be deciding that they want to go ahead and make the effort, that it's worth it, that they're going to be more responsible, and that they're going to oversee things and utilize their power in a more responsible way. It's also the energy of the divine masculine. Oh, didn't we have it? We did have the emperor in reverse. So maybe there was previously an emperor, a false emperor, or someone who was supposed to be excelling in this energy and wasn't. Something didn't take place with this person, but maybe this divine masculine energy comes in, the proper divine masculine energy comes in to balance this out. Maybe it's within your own internal being, or it could be external to you. With this being on top of this card, I feel like it is a physical person external to you. So let's keep pulling. Make the effort. Shadow side. The devil card. Capricorn energy. This person may be triggering some fears in you. There could be lots of lust or an obsession or an addiction associated with this person, or they just bring these feelings or emotions up for you. Maybe there's a fear associated with this level of divine masculine that you maybe just, I don't know, maybe there's a fear that you're worried about, but something about this. I mean, it's saying make the effort. Anything else for make the effort for the collective? I think there's something you need to do something about these fears in order to close this chapter again with the world card here. So you are closing major chapters, closing cycles, endings. They're like endings and beginnings. You could be continuing to wrap up things, relationships from the previous year, 2021. You can be closing loose ends, learning lessons. But with the world card being here twice, it represents achievement of something, fulfillment, completion, mastery. Like maybe you've conquered your fears, your obsessions, your addictions, and finally you can make the effort with another person. Maybe you had shut down the divine masculine part of yourself, or maybe was imbalanced or not flowing properly, not not expressing itself in the balanced, healthy way, or shut down. It could have been suppressed. Let's go ahead and pull a card of advice for you. I'm not going to harp too much on the details. Hopefully it makes sense, and hopefully you're able to apply to your story in a way that makes sense as well. I'm going to go ahead and close this reading with the final oracle card from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. I'll read the prosperity message and the relationship message. Did I say prosperity? I guess I will be reading the prosperity message and the relationship message. I meant something different, but co-create. Love that for you. Let's go ahead and pull this card up in the description book. All right, co-create is here. The essential meanings of this card are creativity, art, inspiration, fruition, and manifestation. And I think you're just learning how to take your time and be creative. And there's an integration taking place with the masculine and feminine energy within yourself. There's an inner harmony taking place first and foremost, and then it very well could be manifesting as a human being in the divine masculine form coming into your life. That spirit is saying yes, make the effort to take the chance here and allow your higher self to guide you in this situation. Allow your healed divine masculine to guide you with the correct actions to take. All right. So I said the relationship message and prosperity message. Flashes of inspiration give rise to great success when you receive this message. You are at your most creative now, and whatever you apply to yourself will lead to the fruition of your dreams. Again, that dream, slowly making your dreams come true and bringing it into a reality, bringing things full circle with the world card. Remember that all your ideas are channeled from a higher source. You create your reality in partnership with spirit. The potential for manifestation is unlimited now. Revel in its vastness. I think you're learning how to master the direction of spirit, following spirit, and having it lead you to exactly what you want. Despite things feeling dark or scary or your fears coming up, you're able to close the chapter and see it through to the end anyway. By learning how to take it small, be practical, and take it one day at a time with this authority of that emperor energy. Taking responsibility, like being brave and really just putting yourself out there and just going for it. All right. So the relationship message is connections of the heart serve to inspire you, opening you up to new ideas that you would have never come up on that would have never I'm sorry, that you would never have come up to on your I'm sorry, that you would have never come to on your own. You are looking in a mirror held up by this experience and seeing yourself in an unexpected way. Who is this extraordinary being looking back at you? You are going to be so happy that you kept your heart open. Your love is a unique work of art now, the very embodiment of beauty. We did have the Empress here. So it's like as you connect more to your higher self, you exude this beauty and this vibrance and this abundance, and it may seem a little bit overwhelming at first. And you may get opportunities and offers from people who are not ready just because they see your light. They recognize you, and they may be in a place where they're not really sure what to do, but they still want to offer you something even though they're unprepared. So just make sure that you have the discernment to follow your higher self and to move towards the opportunities slowly. If you can't really tell what's going on, make sure you invest slowly and practically, wisely, using your time, energy, effort, and money wisely, because you don't know what you're getting yourself. You don't know what's ahead. You're just moving ahead very bravely. But yeah, you are co-creating with spirit. So once you tell spirit what you want, listen to the signs, watch for the signs that come to you. Says you may not see yourself as a creative person, but you are indeed creating at this very moment of every day via your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, and intentions and actions. So just be mindful of all of those things. You probably are in a very good place, feeling like you're in control. I do feel like an element of this Emperor card represents your inner divine masculine energy. Excuse me. It also represents authority and government. So you could be taking charge and governing your own being, your own life. Um, some of you could also just be, some of you could be having a baby. We've got the mother and the father here, the divine mother and father. But it could also, like I said, just be your own inner divine masculine and feminine energy integrating, coming together, finding more balance, peace, and harmony, working together to help manifest the reality of your dreams, essentially. I hope that makes sense. You're overcoming fears, you're learning lessons, you're closing chapters, you're starting brand new beginnings. It sounds amazing. I know it's kind of vague, but I hope it provides you with some inspiration and made sense for you. I hope it confirmed some things for you. And if you want to dig deeper with the personal reading, I am available. But if not, I hope you decide to subscribe on Patreon for exclusive blog content and videos. And until next time, peace, love, and light. Bye. Don't forget to like and subscribe.